and welcome to episode number 46 of Creating a Legend. I am the FM novice. Join me today as hopefully we can book our place in the Europa League 4th qualifying round. We are 3-0 up against FC Midtjylland of Denmark. We are at home. Surely we cannot screw this up. Just the one game played since we were last together, and it was a frustrating game of football, but we won it in the end. Played Arsenal Kiev at home. 1-0 down in the first half. Gelios Kharkiv scoring for them. A bit of a telling off at half time is probably the nicest way of saying it. I laid into the players, as a manager should do if things aren't going right. And we equalised straight away. Midtjylland scoring his first league goal for the club. Plotnicki also scoring his first goal later on in the second half. And then a lovely own goal for the end of the game gave us a 3-1 victory. Soured slightly by the fact that Igor Kogot, our star player, is getting a bit upset that he hasn't got a new contract. I have tried offering him a new deal, but he wants far, far beyond what we're capable of playing. So I have promised we'll have another conversation in the next month or two. So he may be leaving in January if I can't secure his long-term future. But that is a problem for another day. Today's team is Dario Sand in goal. The usual back four: Gelchik, Dutz, Moravsky and Kravchenko. 5 across the midfield: Chernik, Kryakin, Leonardo, Iasa and Kogut, with Desberenko up front. The beast, Bogdan Kovachenko, is on the bench coming back from an injury, so he may get his debut at some point in today's game. The players have been told in no uncertain terms that to treat this as 0-0 and not 3-0. It's important that we score the first goal. They have lost a player through injury in the first 5 minutes, and their other striker is also carrying a knock, which is a positive. It just creates a bit of opportunity for him. Moravsky on the ball. Now Sand. He looks for options on the right, but gives the ball straight back to them. Sparv now in the midfield. Onachu. Beck. To Sparv. Looks to Larson, who's looked to be through. Good save by Dario Sand. Got his hand down low there. A corner, half hour gone. Flick to the near post. Larson puts it over. I thought for a moment that was in. Leonardo with a free kick. Looks to the back post. Chernik shoots off the bar. Off the post even. The unhappy skipper hits the post. We get a corner. Gelchik. Flicks it in. Cleared away though. So half time 0-0. Not a massive amount happened so far. This one's caught my eye. FC Northland 7, Young Boys 1 at half time. It's 11-6 on aggregate. That's quite an interesting game. A bit more interesting than this one. But I don't want this one to be interesting. I want this one to be relatively boring. Telling the boys not to let standards drop. Desberenko looks a bit stressed. Making the first change of the day. And it's the usual change. Plotnicki is coming on for Desberenko. Barv. Beck. Good ball. Hoden's through. Crosses it across. Larson scores. Joachim Larson, 25 minutes to go, has put a little bit of doubt into the novice's mind with a good build-up play. Good ball over the top, and he was completely unmarked in the box. Now then, what do we do? We're still on standard. I am going to drop down to counter. See the game out. Goal kick, Munkholm take. Plays it long up the pitch. Moravsky with the header. Is intercepted though. Kogut wins it back though. Kravchenko. Now Iasa. Kryakin. Now Chernik. Good play for Chernik. Beats his man. Long ball into the box, but taken by the goalkeeper. So it knocked it long. Dutz now. Kryakin. Now Iasa. Drives forward. Now drives back. Leonardo. Looks for options. Iasa shoots but wide. 12 minutes left. Leonardo has put up a booking, so going to make a change and bring him off for the on loan guy. Tuspredic. Throw in Nissim to Beck. Sparv. Good tackle. We've got the ball now. Plotnik. Iasa can drive forward. Long ball over the top. Chernik gets to the byline. Whips it across. Who's there for it? Plotnik over the bar. Time now to go defensive. I'll take off Moravsky and bring on Kozichenko for the last few minutes of the game. to give him a bit of game time. Hopefully it won't matter too much. He's not on the pitch yet, so if we can score now and end the game, then it'll be all good in that hood. Chernik now on the ball. Beats his man well. Crosses it in. Lenko for the header. Saved. Cleared away. Gelchik gets the ball. Can we recycle it back in? No. The highlight ends. It's the final few moments of the game. Kravchenko with a throw in. Got 40 seconds left. They need to score 2 goals. Take this tie to extra time. Koryakin plays it in, but it's cleared away. Sondergaard. Eriksson now on the ball. Reese. No real urgency from Midtjylland. I think they know that it's game over. Given away. Chernik. We'll give it straight back. And it's a long ball over the top. And we should deal with it relatively comfortably. Kravchenko on the ball. We're just going to see timeout. Larson now. Beck. Referee checks his watch and blows for full time. Even though we have lost the tie, we have won. We'll reverse that. Even though we have lost the game, we have won the tie. Another good performance from Chernik. A fairly flat performance, but we're through. We had a 3-0 lead and we've made certain that we are into the next round. Join me for the next episode, which will probably be the next round of the Europa League, as that is our priority for this season, to get as far as we can in that one. So I've been the FM Novice, you've been my audience. We'll talk again soon. Good night.